Hello, everyone. Coming to you live on how to make $12,000 using Sam.Gov. That is $1,000 a month. Many of you are employees. Maybe you want to leave your 9 to 5. Maybe you don't want to leave your 9 to 5. But I thought this would be a great topic for you, because sometimes when we see these numbers of like hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions, it's very scary and it doesn't seem real. So let's get into this today. Super excited. So what I'm going to do, and what's up, Love Alchemist, I am going to share my screen. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Appreciate you all being here. Check out my book, winnerswaybook.com, y'all. winnerswaybook.com. What's up, Nikki? Good evening. What's up, Joe? I think you were DMing me. What's up, IRL? What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm so glad that you all are here with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. So we're going to tap into how to make $12,000 using Sam.Gov. I mean, it's $1,000 a month. Who doesn't want $1,000 a month? $1,000 a month. If you want $1,000 a month, type yes. You want $1,000 a month. What's up, everybody? Appreciate all of you. Oh, good. About your architecture firm. Good. I just submitted my LLC. Great. Yes. We all want $1,000 a month. So I'm first going to cover something that I found, and this is like your quintessential middleman is what I'm about to share with you. And also feel free to. This one right here is for shipping boxes. You have to be a certified woman-owned small business. I know some of you may not qualify. Just one moment. Okay, great. So there's actually an attach here where they talk about what they need, when questions are due, and they tell you exactly what these things are. Now they need 6,000 of them. So what happens if you mark this up by $1? What's up, Lori? I'm glad you're here. Okay, and I think you all can see this. What happens if you, yeah, definitely loves, if you mark this up by $1, regardless of the price of these boxes, let's say you add an extra $1 to it as your profit. How much money would you guys make just from this? So let's say each box was $35 and you charge the government $36. How much money would you make off of this? Just this line item. Right. Thank you, Joe. You would make $6,000 just off of this. So if you did 50 cents, you would make $3,000. And we're talking about $12,000 in a year. Now, again, I understand that this particular opportunity is set aside for only certified women-owned small businesses, but it doesn't change the fact that when you're bidding on things, you can see here the quantity is 240. But when there's volume, it's not about, oh, I need to triple the rate. Because if you triple the rate, nobody wants to pay almost $100 per box. Who wants to pay $100 per box? Do you pay $100 per box when you want to move on U-Haul or something? So I want everyone to realize that it's not always about the amount that you add with your profit. It's more around what are you bidding on? Because this is unusual, right? If you think this is unusual, type yes in the chat box. It's unusual. It's boxes. And you don't need to add a massive profit. And you still would walk away with $6,000. Requirement to bid on this one is pretty easy. I mean, you have to make sure you meet the requirements for delivery because there's so many. But at the end of the day, thank you. This particular opportunity, what's up, James? Thank you for being here. This opportunity is very feasible. So I want to show you guys again the opportunity memory. And you can see this is the NAICS code. So if you're into boxes, cartons, and crates, that's the code you want to use. So let's take a look. Contract opportunities, advanced search. And let's just look to see what's due in the next week. And we're going to look for solicitation, combined solicitation. So there's 4. I just did a week just to see. You see plastic tunnel bags, fiber board boxes. I don't know what bogus paper means. Maybe y'all are familiar with that. Is this recorded? It's recorded for YouTube, yes. Do you know the companies you pay to get women's SMS? You can do it for free, or there are 4 approved companies. And thank you all for the words about giving free game, all of that. And then everything by John, I didn't ignore you. And thank you, Long Beach Joe Jets. So winnerswaybook.com, Lori has the link there, winnerswaybook.com. Thank you all so much for the support. So as Pam shared, you can use WeBank. You can use U.S. Women's Chamber. I'll give you all a link to it in a second. There's a couple other ones too. What I'm doing is looking it up. I'll get it to you guys in a second. So what we have here is no, my voice is gone. I don't have a voice. The audio is fine. My voice is gone. I don't have a voice. You sure it's the audio? Every other word? Now it sounds better? Okay, well, we don't know what happened, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with you guys, but maybe, I don't know what's going on your end. Okay, everything says it sounds fine. Okay, we're going to keep going. What do you mean now it's back? Okay, we're going to keep going because I don't really know what's going on with people's audio. So here we go. Bogus paper. Here, let me move my mic up a bit. Okay. So you guys see the bogus paper, right? So bogus paper put this down here. Okay. This is through DLA. They're telling you it's firm fixed price, small business. You have to have fewer than 1,250 employees. And who to address the questions to, and the pricing. So again, it's 1,000. You add $1 to that. How much would your profit be? The quantity, oops, I'm sorry, you guys, you didn't get to see the document. Let me share that with you. Okay, so they want 1,000 rolls. So if you add $1 to that, what is your profit? It means it's full and open if there's no set aside listed. Okay, so it'd be $1,000, right? And again, it could be 50 cents, it could be a quarter, but it's just to show you, you can get at $1,000 a month through one bid. So that's winning 12 opportunities in a year could give you $12,000. And I know earlier somebody wrote, oh, just write, I only want to make $500. Okay, that's fine. Then you could make your profit 50 cents. The easiest way I can do that right now to look up a company is you just go to the dynamic small business search, which I'll share with you all in a second. You don't even need to go into Sam.Gov. How many of you are familiar with the dynamic small business search? If you're familiar with it, type yes. Okay. So this is the dynamic small business search. And don't forget, if you want your question answered immediately, to pay for a badge. Search, you can enter in zip codes, set-asides, NAICS, their UEI, their cage code, the name of the business. And that's how you can find out. That's one of the fastest, easiest ways. Yeah, Ruthie, you can easily make $5,000 a month. You win 5 $1,000 a month efforts, or you win 1 effort a month. What's up, Roll Tide? That nets you $5,000 a month. So this is how you look up companies. You just go here. It's really simple. If you want to go on Sam.Gov, I believe you may have to, I think you have to log in to your workstation. I'm going to quickly sign in because I don't want all my information out there. And I have my trusty dusty phone because it's going to ask me to give a code. Which I'm waiting for. There we go. Okay, great. So I'm going to start sharing the workspace here in just a moment. Because when you're in your Sam.Gov workspace, you can see all kinds of personal information. So that's why I'm not sharing my screen right now. How do you get past performance if you're new? You use a sub or you use your previous employer? So you see here, I'm logged in. And under advanced search, you can go under contract awardee. And you can, it'll show you the name, the company's name in their UEI. That's one way to look up. And it's also another way to search contract awards, contractor awarded name. Put the name there, entity name. So you just go in there. It just changed. The screen's not black. It's a white screen. Just because I go back and forth, it just is black for a second. You guys are cracking me up. You guys freak out. Okay, so you can see the screen there, right? That's all you do. But here's the deal. Being able to look up a company isn't going to help you if you're not on anything. So we're going to look up some other opportunities. It's not black anymore, Nikki. It's beautiful. Dr. Parks is on the screen. So what I'm going to do now is go to Sam.Gov and look up opportunities due in the next week. Ruthie, I just showed you how to check, how to see what people were awarded. You look on Sam.Gov, you look on USA Spending, you look on GovWin, GovTribe, HireGov, you Google it. And you, most importantly, you ask the point of contact. What was the award? What was the previous award amount? What was the contract number? That's what you do. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, Selena, but it's me here. Maybe refresh your TV. So, okay. I know the message is delayed. I know you guys are fine. You guys are freaking out. You crack me up. You got to be patient. So what we're doing now is we're going to check out things due in the next week. Because some people say, you know, you should go after opportunities that are coming up, that have a quick due date. So do you guys see how many opportunities are due in the next week? How many opportunities are due in the next week? The screen, no, I'm not, I like my screen this color. So how many opportunities are due in the next week? My screen is beautiful. That's too bright. That's way too bright. Okay, good. 3,320 are due in the next week. So how many could you bid on in the next week? Right. As many as you want. Okay, corporate hustler, I'll look it up. Okay, good. Okay, cool. So let's look this up, and thank you for the badge, corporate hustler. Just a second. Let me get some paper to write on here. And also, I'm kind of doing an experiment. YouTube has the version here where you can do the sharing screen and stuff. So, okay, so Frank Alpha 448428424 Q 555. Okay. What's up, Rico? Awesome, Ali. Okay. So, as you can see, there's tons of things here. All kinds of things do. But we got a badge from Corporate Hustler. So we're going to take a look at that. And I may have to enter it a couple of times. 842. Here, I'll make it. I don't like to have it really bright. I don't do my monitor that bright. So 4484. I feel like I messed that number up. Y'all, my mind is elsewhere. 424 Q 555. Let's see if, take that. Let me take that. Let's do that one more time. FA 448. Oh my goodness, y'all. 8424 Q 555. Oh my goodness. Oof. This thing better come up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is a fun one. Woof, that was a lot of suspense, right? You guys are so sweet. Okay, let's look at this one. Let's take a look at this one here. I'll give you guys a little more light. So this is for, just want to make sure you can still see me. This is for a Catholic religious education coordinator. I'm so glad you asked me about this. This is my favorite. These are super easy to win. Super, super easy. So do you have questions about this one? Like you said, I looked it up. So I'll break it down to you because Corporate Hustler, you're so kind to give a badge. Wow, they got a lot going on with this one. Woof. So the attachment's not going to show up on your end just yet. Just give me a second. I have to reshare it. What I like to do is anytime you see Q&A, you immediately go to it. So somebody asks, what's the past contract number? This is what you really want to ask. What was the past contract number, the incumbent, and the contract award? Because now we got to go take this. They could have just done all the work for us. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to share my screen again because what I ended up doing, because remember you all asked, how do I find how much the previous contract was for? Right? If it's not listed here because this one is like a free site, I mean, this part of it's free, I'll go to a different site. Okay, looks like Mac Global 1. Okay, and then we'll double check the number. So is that the same contract number, everyone? Is it the same contract number? It's because the screen, you have to go back and forth with the screens. I love the 005. Okay, good. That says 003. Okay. CLT the man, I'm not doing anything different. I'm using the streaming software innate to YouTube. So we're going to look it up some more. So maybe something's going on with their stuff. Who knows? But you know what's really important is sometimes you can just listen to me too. You know, like what's valuable with this is not always seeing, it's hearing. Sometimes that's what's really valuable, but I understand. This is YouTube streaming software, not mine. Okay. So how would you approach it? Okay, let me first, what I'm going to do is over here, I'm going to go to GovTribe. I'm going to stop sharing. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now what we're doing is, you all correct. So right, and then there's a delay. So it goes black when it goes from one screen to the next. Okay, Ruthie, the answer is going to be no, but I'll look it up for you because you're so sweet. So what was the contract award for this? So if you recall, the question was, what's going on with the religious position? And then everybody wants to know, what was the contract award, right? So what is the award amount for this? What is the award amount? And for how many years? What is the award amount and for how many years? Okay, thank you, Corporate Hustler. 136K for how many years? Okay, for 5 years. So how much money is that per year? It's 5 years. Okay, so how much money is that per year, everyone? Okay, so 27 and change. So remember the topic for this video is $1,000, like $12,000 a year, right? So let's run the math on this. This is more than likely a part-time position. It might be. Oops, that was really loud. I have my favorite ring on. So that's about $2,308 a month. So let's say you paid the person $1,300 a month and you pocket $1,000. I mean, let's say you pay them $1,800 and pocket $500 because somebody asked about making $500 a month. So what that's kind of the play with this. So Corporate Hustler, did they ask for a resume? Let's see. Yes. Okay. They says part-time. Okay. So what's really important, everyone, is Joe, I was going based on if you make him a contractor. Or if you want to make them an employee, ADP, Gusto, they have calculators that you can take a look at. So let's go through this together. I'm going to pull up this solicitation and I'll share it with you in a second. Let's see what we have here. So this is for a religious position. I'm going to show this, so don't freak out. The screen may temporarily go black. It's all right, y'all. It's like the Amy Winehouse song. Okay. So you can, okay. This part right here is telling you, this is kind of the DODAC, this is key information for the line items, who's going to inspect it, because this has to deal with your invoicing. Then this section right here is explaining to you how you invoice in wide area workflow. So right now, every single one of you need to make sure you are registered on Pi. Are you guys registered on Pi? Because there may be connectivity delay, but here's what's important. Are you registered on Pi? If you're not registered on Pi, you're not going to be able to bid on a lot of stuff, and you're not going to be able to get paid. So you got to register on Pi. Every single one of you here, there's a lot of you, register on Pi. And hit the notification, hit the like button, subscribe, check out the book, winnerswaybook.com, winnerswaybook.com. Okay. I mean, I'm just letting you know. I mean, it's like, I appreciate all the feedback, and I'll probably use Restream next time. Change the fact that you got to put into action. You got to be registered on Pi. I just gave you the link. I'll give you the link again. There's the link. It's in the chat. Here, I'm going to put it in there a lot. Go there and register. Go and register. It's probably my voice and not the reception. So, okay, go to the link. Yes, as a vendor. Okay, so back to the attachment. Then this is still instructions on how to do your invoice. This is a lot of stuff that for now you can ignore. I think a lot of you get caught up in that. You just ignore it. What we're looking for is, how are they going to evaluate the submissions? They also previously, I just scrolled by it, they gave you a list of all the attachments, because what's really important is you have to read. You know, you have to read. So do you guys notice the font size here? That's pretty big, right? That's a pretty large font size. winnerswaybook.com. So this is a huge font size to let you know, beep, 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 pay attention. So they're telling you, this is what we want. It's single award, 12 months base plus 412, that's 5 years. You need to see instructions to offer. See basis of award to find out more. Here's Q&A. And then they're telling you, they want you to identify how you're going to do this with your labor mix. You need to make sure you include your reps and to put the pricing in that document we went over. You need to provide this information. You need to complete these blocks on the SF 1449. You need to have your reps and certs. But most importantly, how are they evaluating this? Lowest price technically acceptable. Do we all understand what they mean by that? The starter course is just, it's like a course. People love it. I'm not just saying it because I sell it, but you should get it. It's $97. I'll get you the, ooh, can I get that? Yeah, I'll get you the Facebook link. The Facebook group is one of the, in my opinion, one of the greatest groups ever. And I'm not just saying that because I started it. It's a group that has surpassed all my hopes, dreams, expectations. It's surpassed everything. I just wanted a safe space where everybody could just be. Here, I'll do it a lot. I'll cut and paste it. I'm glad you asked about the reps and certs. I'm about to show you ours. Just give me a second. Okay. Oh, it did. Oh, shoot. It did show up like that. Okay, that was kind of cool. I didn't know it was going to show up like that. So these are our reps and certs. So it's 51 pages, and these are all the questions that I answered and that most of you answered to get your cage code. And you simply just go into your workspace, and that's where you get this. You get this in your workspace on Sam.Gov. Are we clear on the reps and certs? Thank you so much, Marquise. Okay. You're a vendor. You're selling to the company, to the government. Okay, good. So back to corporate hustler, and I haven't forgotten you, Ruthie. I'm going to answer you too. So for corporate hustler, you have to ask yourself, are you prepared to participate in a price shootout? And let's see what else they're asking for. Wow, they're really serious. They're looking at CPARs and everything. So what you need to find the person and submit a resume. Thank you so much, Lady Techniques. That's what you have to do. Okay. You have to find the person. You have to find the person. I'm going to say it a third time. You have to find the person. And so the person must meet all the requirements. So you post on Indeed.com, you contact a church, you do all of those kinds of things. It doesn't, I don't know. So this may not be a good fit because you got to spend a lot of time and energy finding the person. And then what's also interesting is they mentioned CPARs. A system is an evaluation system that the government uses. And so it seems like they're really serious. So if I were you, I probably wouldn't bid on this. So let's go back to, okay, Ruthie, I appreciate you with the gift. Can you please see if there are any transportation contracts? Okay, so does anybody know the trucking NAICS codes off the top of their head? If not, I'll look them up. Because Ruthie, really what I have found is most of the opportunities are not really trucking oriented. Like they're about moving. So I know you said you have 3 trucks. Are you okay with moving furniture? Is that what you want to do? Okay, good. Thank you. Perfect. I'll show you all what I find here in a second. Oh. Oh my goodness, that one did not. Yeah, that one doesn't come up. Whatever that 480001 doesn't work. Okay. Oh, let me do it this way. Okay. So I will show you what comes up. It's not going to be a lot. Okay. So then you can put 484. Truck transportation. So there's 35. And then let's change this to due in the next 3 months. Temperature control trucks, line haul services. So for you, Ruthie, take a look and use the NAICS codes that I gave you to see. Yeah, we have 484. It's right there. You can see that there's a whopping 11. So, oh, thank you, Anan. I appreciate that. The book is not included in the starter kit. The starter kit is everything you need to get started with government contracting. Okay, yes, we do freight import. Okay, so what I would do for you, Ruthie, is take these NAICS codes right here, plug them in. You can change the dates and everything. And then there's 11 items. Remember I talked about moving? That's a really big one with the government. Other than that, I don't really know what other things that, other trucking stuff that they buy. Okay, so I'm gonna answer a couple more questions and then I'm going to bed. You know, you gotta have balance. And I feel like we've been on here 44 minutes. So for clarification, I contribute to 50% of the work through my services. David, how many proposals have you bid on? Okay, Daphne, I also saw with trucking, if it asks you to move certain items, they also want you to assemble them. Yeah, Daphne, because they're not looking for trucking companies. I can't say it enough. No, they don't want courier, they don't want trucking, and they don't want call centers. The only courier work I have seen has been service disabled set-asides. Florida Panoramic, you have 3 days to ask for a debrief. What's up, Sarah? What's up, Sarah? Sarah. Anon, when's the next class? It's coming up in May. Send an email to Melody. But I have to let y'all know I got something special coming up. It's going to be, you may want to save up for it. It's going to be, what, 6 figures? No, not 6 figures. It'll be 5 figures. Yeah, it'll be 5 figures in a few months. So save up for that. I have a retreat that I want to put on here, $25,000, limited to 10 people. So if you're interested in that, and if you're wondering where here is in Tulum. It's a beautiful place. It'd be an amazing retreat for you. Do I have to change my NAICS code for my business to match when they're asking? I mean, it's helpful, to go into your SAM profile and update your NAICS code every time, but you don't have to. We're a motor carrier. Okay. Good, Sarah. I'm glad. Yeah, I really am excited. I really want to do this retreat. You don't need a DUNS number because it just would be so intense and it'd be beautiful, and you would walk away so inspired and put things into actions to 10x your business. No, you don't need a GSA schedule at all. Aaron, I have an email, melody@kizzyparks.com, but then I have a 5-figure offer coming up in a few months. I got a $25,000 retreat. I have $7 offer, 97, 297. I mean, free 99. Good. Thank you, Barry. I mean, on TikTok Live, people always talk about how much they like it. So I'm not just saying this because I've created it. I'm just sharing what people have said. Oh, thank you. Usually I have it in my shirt. Jamar, start a course only $97. Do you think understanding staffing? I think understanding staffing is part of it. I think it's important to have different verticals. Yeah, Aaron, anytime. Like, what's really important to me is building community. That's what's really important. And I like to have all different price points. When we release our challenge in July, oh my gosh, you guys, I have late breaking news. Y'all ready for this? Y'all better get ready for this. This is for those of you who got through the black screen and all. So the challenge is going to be free. Did you guys hear me? If you heard me, type free in the chat. And I know it's a little bit of a delay. Kizzy's School Books. Yes. So our challenge in a few months is going to be free. Yep. Now, of course, we'll do something special for anyone who purchased the challenge in the past, and maybe we are rolling them into it. Sarah said nothing for free. No, it is free. It's free. It's free 99, like Kanye. Yeah. So you guys are finding this out. I haven't even told the woman who I hired to help with this. I don't even think I told Lori. Lori doesn't even know. And she's like a building over. Swipe your EBT. Yes, swipe me a Visa. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Didier, yeah, there's hope for you. Have you requested a debrief? Aaron, I feel like I'm Oprah. No, Anon, you are a blessing. So get ready. You will, Ali. So this is for anyone because we talked about how you can get $1,000 a month. It's there, right? It's really there. Now, if you've submitted several and you're like, I'm not winning, you need feedback because you got to learn, apply, adjust. Learn, apply, adjust. Learn, apply, adjust. Okay, so your pricing's too high. So then you got to go lower or bid on something else because you have the feedback. So now are you accepting the feedback or are you in denial? Yes, Double Jeopardy, you can pay for custom support. To send an email to Melody. I'm just going to be honest with you. Custom support is not going to be cheap. I'm getting so many contracts from my local state, but finding subs is the issue. I feel you on that. Did you try the Facebook group at all? What is the requirement? Ali, requirement 4. There's so much information. I struggle with losing my anxiety. What do you mean you struggle with losing my anxiety? Do you mean you struggle with having anxiety? That could be a byproduct of perfectionism. Yeah, Didier, your subs are way too high. Let's see, Ali, free course. There's no free course next month. There's going to be a free challenge in a few months, a free challenge. It's going to be all about middleman too. Middleman and other things. Often when there's too much information, it's just that we're not confident. We haven't been able to go through it. That's all that is. So it's about learning. That's all it is. No, I work with the government. I never opened Facebook. What do you mean you work with the government? Finding subs, it's been my struggle. Yeah, that's a big one. How to partner, consult with a company that's already registered. Well, corrupt alum, you got to ask yourself, why would some like, okay, so for me, if you want to write proposals, we're offering 50% of our profit. But correct alum and all of you before you're like, oh, really? You have to put in all the work. You have to find the sub, you got to do the pricing, you have to write the proposal, you have to submit everything. So on the surface, it seems beautiful, but you have to deliver. So the same applies to you, corporate alum. If you're offering, hey, I'm going to be able to win and manage you a procurement, you have to win and manage people procurements. You have to do this. So the thing is, what is the value add? Like I came across somebody recently. I actually have to go back and text this person. And they wanted to do the same thing. They're like, oh, I really want to help people. And I said to them, I said, but how many contracts have you won? I said, it's not to take away from who you are or what you're about. It's like you want to help people when you have the experience. Like we're not going to ask our broke relative, hey, what crypto should I invest in? Hey, what stocks should I invest in? What real estate should I invest in? And it's not to diss this person. It's just about you want to be able to put things out there when you have a proof of concept and not just one win. Okay. Yeah, I understand they get a profit, but you have to win, corrupt. How many have you won? No, I know you struggle with Celine. I'm your psychic government contracting friend. I mean, maybe y'all didn't know that. Maybe you do know that. I just didn't grab my cards. I was going to do money manifesting cards. I was going to do some other stuff, but my energy just went elsewhere. It is different from the book. The starter kit is a self-taught class. No, Daphne, you all would write proposals for us. It's called a factoring company, Big Sam, but they don't. Some of them only factor like $1 million invoices. Angela, I'm not gonna bring my cards out of Mexico. They'll be here. Tell me something about my Aquarius energy. Register in Pi, bid on an opportunity, and win a contract. Okay. I opened the Facebook account. Okay. Dang, I'm late. Got to rewatch recording. Great. Well, what is what? Hold on, Stephanie. What? I think this person. Okay, never mind. Oh, thank you, Tisha. Yeah, y'all. The curls are popping. They've been through a lot today, so they're kind of chilling. Hey, Kizzy, I submitted my Sam one night ago. Aw, that's so sweet. I'm gonna take a picture of that with my crazy hair. I'm gonna take a picture of this one. And then me like this, looking all crazy. But that's okay. It's one of those nights. Don't allow anyone to quench your fire, Kizzy. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Stephanie Reed, it looks like old and outdated to me. I'm in a PA. Okay. Thank you, Kintesia. You're so sweet. Would your team be able to help or guide us through the first proposal? How many per month? It depends on what you would purchase, I'm being honest. How do I know how much to charge? Yeah, oh, those are a lot of steps. So these are all really good questions, everyone. I need to go to sleep. You know, it's been one of these days where basically I'll put it like this. Let me see. That it's like I opened up a closed box and it made things a little hard this evening, but one step at a time is going to be better and things will be in the past. So I know it's very cryptic, but you know, I got to keep some stuff private in my life. So that's kind of where I am. What does your morning routine look like? The Stevensons. I feel like I know you guys. The free challenge is not next month. The free challenge is in 3 months. The challenge is in 3 months. Okay, so bringing things to light is important for healing. It totally is. It's a free challenge. So Stevenson's, I'll answer your question. I mean, uh, typically, I like automatically wake up at 7 or 7:30. Then I'll go on like Instagram. I might check Facebook. Thank you so much, Cricket. I may check TikTok. I have a call at 8:30 with a company this company I work with. So no, it's not at 8:30, is it? I think it is. I don't remember what time the call is. See, y'all know I'm really not with it because I don't even know what time my call is. Okay, good. So I have the call with them at 8:30. Tomorrow I have to go pick up my juice. So I'm gonna get I think what I'm gonna do instead is just have a little bit of my juice here. So I have some celery juice. I normally will lift weights at 10 a.m., but my trainer's out of town. So instead, tomorrow I'm going to Pilates. Then spectacular, I'm not. Then from Pilates, I got to get my juice. I come back. I have proposals I need to do. I have another meeting. I have an interview. And then I have another call at 7. But what's also important is at like 5 or 6, I'm going to get my favorite dinner because it's in my refrigerator. So that's pretty much the day because there's a lot of proposals due. So I'm doing that. I mean, I may walk. Actually, no, I probably won't walk a lot tomorrow. Okay, so Stevenson's did that. That sounded very lackluster. But hopefully that answered your question. Every day is very different. I always work out. Thank you, Lori, for the book, winnerswaybook.com, winnerswaybook.com. So I usually work out Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. Oh my God, I'm so tired. At 10 a.m., I still have about 30 minutes, 30 pounds to lose. All that from 7 to 9. 7 to 9 is Facebook. I wake up, I go online. I have a call at 8:30. And then if I need to get my juice, I'll go pop out at 9 to get my juice. And then I'll go to the gym at like 9:45. But tomorrow I got to go to Pilates, and Pilates is on a different part of Tulum. So I'm going to probably need to leave at 9:30 to get to Pilates on time. Then after Pilates, I got to pick up my juice because I pre-ordered 3 celery juices. So I got to go get those. Then I'll come home, shower, start finishing some proposals. Then I have another meeting at 2:30. I interview Hunter, who's a GovCon winner, at 4. And I have another meeting at 7 p.m. But at 5 or 6, I eat because I do OMAD, only 1 meal a day. So I'm going to have my protein and my veggies and my avocado. Okay, wake up in beautiful Mexico. That's right. Let's see. Thank you, Stevenson's. Wow, sounds pretty productive. Yeah, it's pretty productive. Tulum, yes. Quintana. My Spanish is very nominal. But yeah, I work out every Monday through Friday at 10 unless I'm traveling or my trainer's traveling. Fitness is really important to me. It used to be really important, and then I allowed certain things to happen and it became unimportant. Not anymore. This is like the best shape I've ever been in my life. My face, like I'm forever 28. So Dr. Parks, on my second read of your book, Going After My Cage Code. That's awesome, Wesley. I'm so proud of you. Can one begin the whole government contracting from overseas? Yeah, I live in Mexico. You know what I think it is, you guys? It just hit me. You know why I think it's a little spotty today? I have my VPN on. That's probably why. Dang. But I needed the VPN on for other things. Yeah, I just have celery juice. So I have like a little celery juice in the morning. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I forget. And then I definitely have it after I work out. So I'll have like one bottle of celery juice. It's like that big. One bottle, maybe 1.5. And then I have my meal, and my meal is like, it's chicken or beef, and usually broccoli. Stacy, is more like over the span of a week. I feel like we're putting like 5 in a week or something, but there'll be way more. That's probably why. Darn VPN. Okay. Well, you all are amazing. It's 11:18 Central Time. Thank you, Stevenson. Yeah, I'm not here to play around. Yeah, I eat mostly organic foods. Lori and I went out to dinner earlier at Playa. Well, I mean, my one meal. I don't know if it's organic, but it was really good. It's one of my favorite restaurants. I bring up these things and I talk about these things because if you don't have health and wellness, if you don't have spirituality, if you don't have connection socially, if you don't have these things in your life, then it just it impacts other things. It impacts your business. I'm not going to go into it now because I'll definitely end up crying. But all I can say is just trust me. The person before you, I'm definitely the best version of me, and I can feel things are skyrocketing, like they already are. And a big piece of it is my health and wellness and working on myself and loving myself and pouring into myself. And so while it may seem like, well, how does this have to do anything with government contracting? Government contracting, it's just a protocol. You go and find the bid and you bid on it and you win. Period. JT. Her new song is good too. Have y'all listened to her new song? I'm not going to play it because I don't get in trouble. It's called Okay. That song is so good. I love her song. So I bring it up because these are the things that often block people. You know, Lulu, yeah, I love Okay. Lulu was sharing on TikTok Live the other day that he awarded somebody a contract. And then the person was like, wait, I don't want it. He was like, what do you mean you don't want it? You just submitted it. You know, and it's like, it's the mentality. It's like our mental. If we don't think we're deserving, or we think, nah, I can't make 1,000 a month, then you're not going to make 1,000 a month, right? Or if you think, oh, I can't get organic food, it's too expensive. I'm not trying to say organic food is or isn't expensive. I'm just saying a lot of it starts here. You know, there's all these different pillars, which I'll talk more and more about. A certain video said you can't just sub out the work. I don't know what video that was, Edna. What happened? Yes, turned 35 this year, working on my inside. Okay. Comma, really nice song. Okay, affirmations, vision boards, manifesting. GovCon winners kit. There's a starter kit, Stephanie. It's like to help you get started in government contracting. Yeah, you got to work on yourself. Do you have any conferences you can recommend beginners to attend? Well, I'll kind of close with this. Oh my gosh, it's 11:21. This is what I'll close with. What is your goal for attending the conference? Is it for you to go and business fake and you feel really good because you think that's what you're supposed to do? You don't have to attend any conferences. All you have to do is go on Sam.Gov and bid. Why are you feeling down, Felicia? What happened, girl? I'm kind of in my own little thing, so I'm not really sensing exactly what you're sensing because I have my own thing. So I can't really But why are you feeling down? Is it, I mean, I would say you're feeling down because you're not winning, because you think and you have put government contracting as the answer to solve the problems that you have. But Felicia, the problems that you have are way deeper than just money. You got to deal with some other stuff that I ain't going to talk about on here. But there's no reason you can't get your life in order, but you got to want to get your life in order, Felicia. And when I say you want to get it in order, there's actions that come with it. I personally love the hood healer. Her name is Imani Cohen. She's literally changed my life. I did her inner child, her inner teen. She has a, not codependent. She has like another course I'm going to take. So I suggest maybe looking into hood healer. You may like her, you may not like her, but whatever decision you decide to make, it's about you. It begins here. You have to work on this. Oh, thank you, Just a Black Dude. I'm glad you got the book. I'm sending you good vibes too, Felicia. And you don't have to say anything else. And it's not for me to, I'm not here to poke you in the eye, girl. I shared more about you because we've all been through something. Every single one of us have some stuff that we're dealing with. There's nobody here who's like, yep, like, it's just perfect. Or you lying. Are you lying to yourself? It's like what you have to do is really think about, what does the whole turning 50 really mean? What does getting your life in order mean? Are you willing to work on yourself? I would say, especially just for us, it's like for instance, being here in Tulum, right? I love Tulum and I love the spirituality, but not everybody is here for that. And a lot of people who are here for that don't look like us. And so, or shades of different colors, don't forget my mom is white. So sometimes it's like there's these deeper things, like a glacier, because it may seem like, oh, I can't work on myself. And you label it like, no, that's dumb, or that's not this, or that goes against what I was taught. And it's really all of these things that are way down here, going back to when you were like 3, or when you were conceived, or when your mom was carrying you, And so I bring this up because this is the stuff that impacts us. I don't have a copy here, but I always suggest, and dudes, I don't really know what to tell you. I don't know a man's version, but I really love the book Trust by Yanla. That Trust book by Yanla is the best. Yeah, you have to unlearn and learn, but that Trust book is so good. Trust by Yanla. It's a brown cover. So good. I know you did, weren't you? Everything by John. I told you I was going to come through. You thought I was lying to you. Everything by John. Back when I would be like, my Detroit Lions, which we're going to the Super Bowl. So I'm just putting it out there. Y'all can be like, whatever, but we're going to the Super Bowl. Just don't forget this. Yeah, I found somebody. It took me a minute. 56, enjoying your program, trying to start your program. I love it. And then going, Felicia, don't give up, girl. And also for everyone else here, don't let, whatever age you are, whether you're 17 or you're 107, age is just age. I found we use that. Like, oh, they're just 20. Oh man, you're 50. Oh, you're 65. It's like this thing, it's like a crutch in our society. Like, it doesn't have to be a crutch. Like, I'm not bullshitting you, BSing you, excuse me. I always say to myself, I am aging in reverse. I am forever 28. This is what I do. Yeah, Iyanla Van. Oh, you study with Iyanla. Oh man, that's amazing. I love her. Iyanla Van Zant. That Trust book changed everything. It's really good. So I suggest you look into the Trust book. I suggest that you give yourself permission to have this experience. Hold on, there was some more. I learned to detach, be able to attach my creator, the source, Anya. Yep, stewards of our own life. That's so good. Selena, no accident, I found your videos. And no accident that, I'm here and created the videos. And also, I'm not perfect. I mess up, or you may not vibe with me, and that's cool too. At the end of the day, it's just take the mechanisms, learn, apply, adjust, and make sure you're working on yourself. You can win all the contracts in the world, but if your health is trash, what is that going to do for you? If your family life is trash, what's that going to do? You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not trying to say anybody got trashy family. I'm just saying, why am I so ridiculous at this hour? Oh, I'm getting a little wild. That means I got to go in a minute. It's like you got to just, that's why I love just being able to share these kinds of things with you all, because this is way deeper than winning a contract. That's why what happens to lotto winners, y'all? You can put it in the chat box. They end up going broke. The problem wasn't the money. The problem's never the money. Money was there. My Uncle Mike, who's in the Facebook group, he went on this trip out east. I don't know if they were in Delaware or something like that. He was like, Kizzy, we're driving by the ocean and there's these huge, just all these multi-million-dollar homes. And it's like, well, clearly they doing something because they can afford all these homes. There's money out there. And I said, yeah, Uncle Mike, money is energy. You can't hoard money. You can't be like, I got 100 million in my garage, right? So I firmly believe money comes, and this is not some BS or like some like prosperity, whatever. Like these are the things I firmly believe. So, okay. I love you guys. I love you, Lori, for supporting me. The guy, yeah, David, who did the middleman. Yep. Finally free. She's so real. I'm not a fan of some of the salesy pitch out there, but Kizzy keeps it real. I do. I mean, I'm going to sell stuff. I'm going to sell stuff from free to 25. Well, free to basically free to $500,000 is what I sell. So, I'm not here to BS you. Okay, completed a 40-day abundance process twice with the Yanla. Dang, as late as February. Wow. That's really cool. I'm taking a photo of that. I really like that concept. I want to do something like that. Dang, that's powerful. I want to offer a 30-day or 15-day abundant mindset thing. I'm not trying to copy Yanla. I really like that because I know people have like different 30-day programs or 5-day programs. I really like that. That would like warm me up. That made me feel really good. Oh, Angela, you're so sweet. I appreciate each and every one of you. I truly do, because man, earlier was like a little rough for me. And then I was like, man, I got to get it together. So, and then I got the encouraging message about, what I said to you. It's always tough to open a closed box, one step at a time, and then things will be in the past. So that really helped. Okay, it's time to go. I adore each and every one of you. I may have them on my channel, Maureen from Texas. You all are amazing. Check out the book, winnerswaybook.com. winnerswaybook.com. Do you think you can be a Christian and go on these spiritual journeys? I have a lot of beliefs about that. I mean, I think the answer is yes, because I believe God is within all of us, and that's why many reasons people are able to tap into their abilities. And I think most people, well, depending on the person, more people can tap into them potentially, but that's my belief. But what's important is you seek out your belief. That's what's key. Just like with government contracting. Some of you may want to bid on cardboard boxes. Others of you may want to bid on moving. Some of you may want to bid on janitorial. Some of you may want to bid on staffing. Like that's one of the beautiful things, is that freedom, right? But as you're pursuing that freedom, just don't forget about wellness. Don't forget about your personal life. Don't forget about family. Don't forget about social. I love that, Danielle. Damn, girl, I love it. She bought 3. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Let me take a photo of this. Oh, that's so sweet. Here, I got to get a new phone cover. My phone cover is all busted up. I dropped it way too many times. I dropped my phone today in like the middle ply. Oh yeah, it looks so much better. Okay, good. Yeah, it's like a million times better. Okay, I got my book today. You can definitely be a Christian. Got that. Do you think I can realistically win a releasing bid? Well, why couldn't you? Everything by John. Hold on, Lamont. About your book. Love it. What? What's up, Lamont? Lamont, you gotta email me. I want to interview you. This is amazing. That's so amazing. My goodness, this is amazing. Wave Kendall, happy birthday. So Lamont, send me an email. Here, I want to interview you. That's amazing. Wow. That's a great way to end. This is great. That was the sign we all needed. Okay, I'm going now. This is great. I love you all. Thank you again so much for the kind words. Let me take one more photo because I want to get everybody's things again. So sweet. So sweet. I'm like, oh my God, I'm revved up. Okay. Congratulations, Lamont. Oh my God, that's amazing. God is amazing. That's one thing I love that Keith Lee always says. He's like, God is amazing. Like, I mean, I know Keith Lee is not the only person that says that, but like, it's for real. Like, God is really amazing. I'm not going to go into it, but I've had some amazing things happen here in Tulum that I'm still like, I can't believe this has happened. Why did I get all like that? That was weird, but it was cute and funny at the same time. You all have next, okay? I love and adore each and every one of you. Thank you so much, Lamont, for sharing that. This is so beautiful. That's right. Without God, no life. I got your book in the mail. So excited. Okay, Sarah, I love it. I love you, Sarah, for being here too, girl. I love it. You always on. You always on. Okay, let me get ready to go to bed. Because listen, y'all, this is not a normal Pilates I'm going to. She's like, pulse, seis, cinco, quattro. And she like says it like that. She's like, pulse. I mean, this lady's Pilates class I'm going to die in there. She's going to crush me. I'm like, I can't wait for my trainer to come back on Tuesday. I want to hip thrust 250 instead. I want to deal with this Pilates lady screaming. So, that Pilates class, oh my God, it's going to be horrible. I'm not like having a bad mindset. I'm just being real. Like, that's going to be hard. So I'm so proud of you again, Lamont. And oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Okay, bye, y'all. Everything is possible. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Thank you guys for being flexible with me. And thank you guys. Okay, bye, y'all.